Gender equality remains a critical issue worldwide, with progress being made in some areas while challenges persist in others. Recent news highlights both significant advancements and setbacks in the quest for gender equality. In this blog, we will explore key developments, including the legalization of same-sex marriage in Thailand, the controversial U.S. executive order redefining gender recognition, and a tribunal ruling in Australia that underscores the need for inclusivity within the LGBTQ+ community. Together, these stories illustrate the complexities of the fight for gender equality across the globe. Thailand legalizes same-sex marriage in a landmark decision. Thailand has officially legalized same-sex marriages, marking a significant step toward gender equality in Southeast Asia. This historic change comes after the passage of a marriage equality bill, which amends the Civil and Commercial Code to replace gender-specific terms with inclusive language. Starting Thursday, same-sex couples will enjoy the same legal recognition and rights as heterosexual couples, including the ability to make medical decisions for one another, inherit property, and adopt children. The push for this law has been championed by the Pheu Thai Party and Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra, reflecting a growing acceptance of LGBTQ+ rights in a region where such issues have often faced resistance. Thailand is now the first country in Southeast Asia to legalize same-sex marriage, setting a precedent for other nations in the region to follow suit. The Thai government has also prepared workshops for officials to ensure the smooth implementation of the new law, indicating a commitment to fostering an inclusive society. This change is expected to have a profound impact on the LGBTQ+ community in Thailand, providing recognition and validation for same-sex couples who have long fought for their rights. Despite this positive development, challenges remain for LGBTQ+ individuals in Thailand. Discrimination and social stigma continue to persist, highlighting the need for ongoing advocacy and education to promote acceptance and understanding. Nonetheless, the legalization of same-sex marriage represents a significant milestone in the fight for gender equality and LGBTQ+ rights in the region. U.S. executive order redefining gender recognition in stark contrast to Thailand's progress. Recent actions taken by the U.S. government have raised serious concerns among LGBTQ+ advocates. On his first day of his second term, President Donald Trump signed an executive order that redefines gender at the federal level, recognizing only male and female categories. This decision effectively overturns previous policies that allowed non-binary individuals to select X on identification documents, including passports. The order also has far-reaching implications for transgender individuals. It halts the issuance of gender-corrected passports, bars incarcerated trans women from being housed in women's prisons, and denies gender-affirming medical care to trans inmates. By affirming the freedom to express the binary nature of sex in workplace settings, the order seeks to embolden transphobia and discrimination against LGBTQ+ individuals. This executive order is part of a broader campaign initiated during Trump's first term to roll back LGBTQ+ rights. Advocates for LGBTQ+ rights have condemned the order, labeling it unlawful and unconstitutional. They argue that it not only undermines the dignity of transgender individuals but also sets a dangerous precedent for discrimination based on gender identity. The backlash against this order reflects a larger societal debate about gender and identity. As many countries continue to embrace inclusivity and diversity, the U.S. appears to be taking a step backward, prompting concerns about the future of gender equality in the nation. The fight for transgender rights remains crucial as activists mobilize to challenge discriminatory policies and advocate for the recognition and respect of all gender identities. Tribunal ruling in Victoria, Australia. In Australia, a recent tribunal ruling has emphasized the importance of inclusivity within the LGBTQ+ community. A tribunal in Victoria ruled that a lesbian group, the Lesbian Action Group, LAG, cannot exclude transgender and bisexual women from its public events, as doing so would constitute illegal discrimination under the Sex Discrimination Act. The LAG had sought a 5-year exemption to allow such exclusions, arguing that they wanted to create a safe space for lesbians. However, the tribunal denied this request, stating that anti-discrimination laws protect all individuals and that transphobia has no place in society. The ruling underscores the legal recognition of transgender women as women and the necessity of ensuring that all members of the LGBTQ+ community are included and respected. This decision aligns with a previous federal court ruling that recognized transgender women as women entitled to access female services. It highlights the ongoing struggle for transgender rights within the broader framework of gender equality, emphasizing the need for solidarity and support among various groups within the LGBTQ+ community. While the tribunal's ruling is a positive step toward inclusivity, it also underscores the challenges that remain. Some individuals within the lesbian community may feel marginalized or threatened by the inclusion of transgender and bisexual women. Addressing these concerns while fostering an inclusive environment will require open dialogue and education to promote understanding and acceptance. The path forward. Challenges and opportunities. As we reflect on these recent developments in gender equality, it is essential to recognize the interconnected nature of these issues. While some countries make significant strides toward inclusivity and recognition of LGBTQ+ rights, others seem to regress, highlighting the ongoing battle for gender equality across the globe. Challenges remain, including persistent discrimination, social stigma, and legal barriers faced by LGBTQ+ individuals. Advocacy and education are crucial in addressing these challenges and fostering acceptance within societies. Continued efforts to promote inclusivity and understanding will be necessary to create a more equitable world for all individuals, regardless of their gender identity or sexual orientation. Conclusion. The fight for gender equality is far from over, as recent developments illustrate the complex landscape of rights and recognition worldwide. Thailand's legalization of same-sex marriage stands as a beacon of progress, while the U.S. executive order and tribunal ruling in Australia highlight the ongoing struggles faced by LGBTQ+ individuals. Moving forward, it is imperative for advocates, policymakers, and communities to work together in promoting inclusivity and respect for all individuals. By addressing discrimination, fostering understanding, and celebrating diversity, we can create a world where everyone is valued and empowered, regardless of their gender identity or sexual orientation. The path to gender equality requires collective effort, resilience, and a commitment to justice for all.